the programme this week, channel your inner downhill ski racer at the Ski Club Slalom in Maribel. Chemmy Alcott returns from injury, and find out what the best stories are in our last issue of Ski and Board for the season. Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Rosa and this is Abi.
Now, next Wednesday is the 9th annual Ski Club Slalom race, taking place on the famous Olympic Stad in Maribel. The event is organised by natives.co.uk and is the first in a series of events called the Natives Workers Challenge. The event in Maribel is open to resort workers, instructors and any guests who want to have a go, and you can enter either the individual giant slalom or the team giant slalom. There will be loads of prize categories, including fancy dress, so dressing up might just maximise your chances of winning something. And if you're feeling hungry, then the Lutman Johnson restaurant race takes place in Zermatt on the 4th of February. All the details of how to enter are on skiclub.co.uk in Ski Club News.
Now, it might be the last issue of Ski and Board, but we've saved some of the best stories to last. It's jam-packed with features, including Andreas Hofer's intrepid trip to Iran. Also, the Ski Club's chief executive, Caroline Stewart-Taylor, tells us about skiing with the likes of Chris Davenport and Shane McConkey in Portillo, Chile. It looks like they had some pretty amazing snow too.
While you were in Santiago, we were fighting for survival up here in Portillo. There's 10 feet of snow. Nobody's been out of the hotel and I'm braving the storm. I think I can make it back, but you guys better get up here soon because the skiing's gonna be good.
Well, very sadly, it's Rosa's last Snowcast as she's heading off for a few months now that Ski and Board has finished. Have you enjoyed presenting them?
Yeah, I've loved it. It's been great. I really missed the Snowcast team, but hopefully I'll be back soon.
Well, we hope so too. Now, Chemmy Alcott is back on her skis after suffering from a broken ankle at the end of November 2008. She's been training hard since the new year to be ready for her first race back in Cortina this weekend. She had a great start to her racing season with a 10th place finish at Soldin in October, and despite the recent setback, she's determined to get back in top form in time for the World Championships in Val d'Isère in early February.
And now for the snow report. We've been getting great feedback from tons of people around the world that the snow is amazing. So we're going to start in Austria, where there is snow everywhere, especially in the west, and Niederau is having a brilliant season.
Similar conditions in France. It's been a brilliant snowy week. Up to ½ a metre has fallen in most resorts, which is fantastic. Ooh. And in Tignes, they're expecting 64 centimetres in the next 5 days alone.
And in Switzerland, it's great snow. We're getting ski club reps telling us that they're knee-deep in powder, and Davos is especially good.
Oh, I want to be in Switzerland. Italy, well, Selva Gardena has to be dump of the week this week. They have had 60 centimetres on Tuesday night alone, which is phenomenal. Italy, in general, is having a brilliant season. Alagna has 455 centimetres on the upper slopes.
And Andorra's having a great time. They've just had a load of snow and they're expecting more next week.
And Eastern Europe, Bulgaria, well, yet again, they've had more snow and more is going to fall this weekend. Bansko looks like the place to head to.
And Germany's had some snow, which has helped all their resorts fairly equally, so that's great.
And moving up north to Scandinavia, more snow has fallen in Norway. Hemsedal is the top pick. They've got 21 centimetres, which fell on Wednesday. Sälen in Sweden is also faring very well, and they've had more fresh snowfall too.
And lucky Scotland, for the first time this season on Wednesday, that all the resorts were open. But the picture's changed a bit now with the high winds, so before you go up, just check on the website if they're open. And there's more snow coming.
Good Scotland, that sounds nice at the moment. Moving to North America, well, it's a slightly different picture over in North America. They've had a dry spell and some lovely weather. It's set to change though, especially in Heavenly. They're looking on the west coast, they're looking like they're going to have some more snow falling, especially on the upper slopes. East coast of America is faring really well. That's definitely the place to head to in America at the moment. Stowe is having a particularly fantastic season.
It's much the same in Canada. Tremblay's got all 13 lifts open and they had some snow this week. The west coast is slightly warmer though.
So all round it's looking rather snowy in the mountains, which is great. Moving on to what's on Ski TV this week. In the last of the winter series of Nike Sweet Spots, French free skier Richard Permin heads to Alaska for the first time, but then has to wait for a break in the weather and wait and wait.
I really want skiing, but the weather is not with him. I try some sled, but the snow it's pretty bad at the. It's pretty bad there. I need to do really ski.
All right, Rich, let's go skiing. That's all you've wanted to do. Let's go.
Well, that's about it for the programme this week.
Next week, we'll be bringing you the Snowcast from a top secret location in the mountains. So make sure you tune in to find out where we are. Until then, goodbye.
Bye.